Starting in butterfly, bring your awareness to your breath without influencing the breath. Just witness the breath flowing in and out. Shifting from being the doer, the thinker, into being. Being breathe, there is a source behind that air that moves into you, expands in you, vitalizes you. Hands in a mudra, inner eye gaze to the third eye. Nothing is important at the moment, everything can wait. Complete breath. Now fill lower, middle, upper lungs. Feel the fullness, little break, and then exhale all the way out until you fully exhale out. The belly button is going to the lower back, the pelvic floor is maybe getting engaged. While you feel that complete in and a complete ex, have a little break behind both, after both, after the full in and after the full ex. Your awareness is following the breath, filling and being full, emptying out and being empty. And if there is any thought passing through, you just let it pass through. Don't create a story around that thought. And strengthen your concentration power, staying with witnessing that breath and relaxing into that observation. Adding the sound of Ujjayi. You're new to Ujjayi, create the A sound, written AH. When you inhale, create a round little opening with your lips, and like sucking air in through a straw, allow the air to flow in through this round opening in your mouth, draw it to the back of your throat, and feel that in your throat there is a slight closing, a slight change of your vocal cords. Allowing that sound to be like a mantra for your breath, making it easier for your mind to stay focused. Ujjayi breath, when mastered, then go through the nose. Breathing in through the nostril to the back of the mouth and exhaling with the sound of R through the closed mouth. Make sure you finish each breath. Your next exhalation, ground your lower back. Lift the heels, the toes stay connected, and bring your knees over the side together into knees to chest. Hug your knees. Your knees can go into the elbow creases or they can be just together, your choice. Your hands can be in completion mudra, where thumb and index finger are straight and the other 3 fingers are interlaced. From here, stay still at center or rock from side to side. Massaging that spine. First, hips move to the side and vertebra by vertebra. You don't want to plonk to the side, but if you're even flowing, can go to the side until your elbow is touching. That's good. Like every movement in Tri Yoga, we go vertebra by vertebra. This is a great move for the little joints between our vertebrae. They're called facet joints, they're gliding joints. With this movement, we just allow these little surfaces to glide on top of each other, lubricating these beautiful little joints. Back at center, having your belt close by for the next flow. Straighten both legs up to the ceiling. This is called legs to chest. So you pull your legs to your degree in. So if you're more on the stiffer side, it's maybe like this here. If you're more on the flexible side, you bring your legs more in. Don't judge, just see how this pose looks for you. From here, we're gonna bend the knees, the toes point down, and when you lower the feet, just make sure you hold with your core muscles until the toes arrive. Then feel the feet, the balls of the feet, the heel. Remove your pillow underneath your head, tuck the tailbone, and roll up vertebra by vertebra into bridge. You can go into bridge 2, where you have a diagonal line between knees, hips, and shoulders. Or you lift even more into bridge 3, where you go into a little back bend. See what your spine, your body allows. And when you roll down, go slow, vertebra by vertebra. Have as many breaths as you need. When your sacrum has arrived, keep the arms relaxed to the side, lift your heels, tuck the tailbone, bring your knees even flowing in. That will strengthen the little stabilizing muscles, pelvic floor and lower spine. Then straighten your legs and pull your legs towards your body. Then bend the knees again and we repeat. Inhaling bridge. Have as many breaths as you need. When you have finished bridge, exhaling, roll down. Inhaling, legs to chest. Exhaling, partial decline. Inhaling, bridge. Now keep repeating and find that dance between movements and breath. Inhaling, legs to chest. Exhaling, partial decline. Inhaling, bridge. Exhaling, partial decline. Repeat a few more rounds and feel each part wants to be even movement. There where you most likely rush over it, you don't have these little stabilizing muscles. So go slow over these areas to develop them and to, I call it awaken them, because we all have them in our body, but they may be on holiday for a long time. That's how imbalances get started. We don't use certain muscles, other muscles have to work harder, then they get tired and tense, and they get painful. So let's use all these beautiful muscles giving to our body. Next time when you are down in partial recline, bring your legs to chest. Now you can take your belt over both feet, or you can hold for that first leap the legs with core strength up. Exhaling, lower your right leg down. Inhaling, lift up. And exhaling, lower your left leg down. And inhaling, lift up. Beautiful. So if you have a towel or a belt, that just makes it easier to hold the legs up, especially if they are a bit stiffer in the posterior thigh of the legs, because then it's just harder to hold them up. Then you can take the belt like I demonstrate here. If you don't use the belt, you hold it with your core muscles, beautiful too. Beautiful. Next time, when your left leg is lowering, keep the left leg down. Choose for yourself whether you want to keep that left leg straight or bent. Stretch your buttocks down, the heel of your foot up. The ball of the foot and the toes are stretching to the body, the shoulders relaxed, the face relaxed. And then hold 5 to 10 long, deep breaths. Like we did at the very beginning, a complete breath, little break to acknowledge the fullness, the long exhalation out. Now go with all your awareness to your leg and feel where it's tense and allow it to be tense. Breathe into it. Have that leg straight. That looks beautiful, guys. And if you feel the tension is gone, just move your leg a little bit more to the right or to the left, so you know you have a good stretch in that pose. Hold for 5 more breaths and really be present with that part of the body. Kali Chi always says, there where the tension is, that's where there is a door. And you want to go through that door to the tightest spot of the tension. And when we release there, it's physical tension that's released, but maybe even more that we can release. Sometimes we feel when tightness gets released like a little energy block, then like a little electric pulse going off at that area. Beautiful. And then if you have your left leg bent, straighten your left leg again. Inhaling, lift, so left leg meets right. And lower your right leg down. And also here feel, do you get a better stretch with the bent knee or with the straight leg? Relax your shoulder, your facial muscles. Inner gaze to the third eye. Allow the breath to flow and go to the center of your attention. Stay awake with that stretch. In case you don't feel any more stretch when you have your legs straight, you may want to move from side to side to discover new stretches. Go to the center, to the middle point of that stretch and breathe into it. Then back to center. Bring your right leg up, meeting your left. Releasing your belt. Inhale. Expand your knees. Have your blocks close by. Inhaling, tuck the tailbone, lift your hips, roll up into bridge. And you can either stay holding bridge with your muscular strength, or you can make a little tower with your blocks and rest your sacrum and the back of your hips on these blocks. While the legs did stretch the front and the back of our thighs, this is a beautiful stretch over the groins and the top of your thighs. Find the right height so you get a good stretch in your spine, the top of your thighs, but it's also fine for your neck. And hold for 5 breaths. You're going to make that pose as still as possible using a mudra in the hands, sealing the eyes with the inner eye gaze to the spot between the eyebrows. Then having full focus to the breath, how it internally stretches us, and also to the sound of the journey. Your next inhalation, lift your hips up, hold your bridge pose up, blocks come to the side, have one more breath in here, and exhaling, lower down vertebra by vertebra, feel the vertebras, and you are in partial recline. Round your lower back, tuck the tailbone, lift your heels, bring your knees in, knees to chest. Your next inhalation, bring your right arm behind your head. Turn towards that right with your knees, hips, shoulder, and bring your left hand in front of your chest. Then push with your left hand to the floor, curl your chin in, and with the round spine, push yourself up. Quarter turn to the front of the mat. If your knees are fine, come into free seat and push with your hand into the floor, come forward. If your knees are not fine, flick your legs to the sides and come forward. Shoulders over your wrists. Have your hands in Bhu Mudra, Earth Mudra. All the fingers grounded, the knuckles grounded. Lower back neutral, upper back in a little back bend. The knees are either underneath the hips or a little bit back. X, cat, tuck. Start tucking the tailbone, round lower back, chest, neck and head. In cat, lengthen from the base. And repeat a few rounds, X, cat, tuck. Feel the wave starts in the base, and the wave goes vertebra by vertebra up. When you lengthen, the wave also starts in the base, and it lengthens vertebra by vertebra. Exhaling, you go into cat tuck. It compresses space around the lung. Inhaling, you lengthen and you open the chest to create more space and increase the lung capacity. Next time when you're in cat, sway back into child. Keep that elongation in the spine. Relax your abdomen to the thigh, chest to the knees, forehead to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, cat tuck, round neck, chest, tuck the tailbone. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. In cat, lengthen from the base. X, one cat bow. Feel that the elbows go back and shoulders forward. And then just feel how far you can evenly flow down. But even more important, evenly flow up. Tuck the toes, sway back, mountain lift. When the sit bones are furthest back, if you have tight muscles, bend your knees. Everybody relax vertebra by vertebra. In here, X, cat, tuck, round neck, chest, tuck the tailbone, and with that round spine, bring the shoulders over the wrists and then drop the knees. And cat, lengthen from the base. Keep that long spine, sway back, either extended child with the toes tucked or releasing your toe. Long, deep in. X, cat, tuck, round neck, round your chest. Keep looking to the belly button, tuck the tailbone. When the shoulders are over your wrists, lengthen vertebra by vertebra through your spine to the ground, crown. Exhaling, bow. Most important, even flowing, especially on your way up. So just do partially bow or half bows if you feel you are not evenly flowing. X, mountain lift. Relaxing into mountain. Optional, bend your knees to have a straight spine. Your next X, cat, tuck. In cat. X, child. Either extended child with the toes tucked or toes released. Inhale. X, cat, tuck, round neck, chest, lower back. Come all the way until the shoulders are over your wrists. In cat, lengthen. X, bow. In, up, slow, let it fill your entire inhalation. X, mountain lift, keep your chest lifted until the sit bones furthest back. Decide whether you want to bend your knees or keep the legs straight. And relax. X, cat, tuck, round neck, chest, look to the belly button, tuck the tailbone, bend your knees. In cat, lengthen from the base. X, child, either stay here or repeat one more round in your own breathing rhythm. See what you remember. Make up what you don't remember. Be creative. Everybody, next time if you're down from mountain, relax into Chalasana. Can you maybe elongate your breath? Longer exhalation. Your next inhalation, roll up natural seat or come into cat if you have knee problems. Next inhalation, hinge forward from the hips first and reach out with the arms. Come into a long cat and create a basic slant, a diagonal line between knees, hips, shoulders and head. With your next exhalation, bend the elbows, lower down, thighs, abdomen, chest, forehead. Elbows in, shoulders away from the ears. Round your hips to the floor. And then pushing down of the pubic bone to the floor is a great support for that back bend. Inhaling Cobra 1, lift from the crown to the heart. And exhaling, lower down. Repeat. In, lengthen and lift. And exhale. Keep your legs hip width apart and grounding down. Keep your hips grounding down. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And then feel when you inhale, do you really wait until you fully inhale to finish your Cobra pose? Can you have that little break on top? And when you exhale all the way up. And can you wait until you fully exhale out? 2 more. Next time when you're in Cobra 1, hold Cobra 1 Asana. And you can have your hands next to your ribs, which is the classic Cobra 1. Or you can do half boat, which is a little bit more advanced. Hands either on the side, palm looking towards each other, or hands interlaced in the back. Feel, is your head hanging? Or can you bring your head in one line with the rest of the spine? 2 more deep breaths here. And from here we're going to sway back into child or mountain. You choose. Lift into Cobra 2. Keep the long spine, either stretching back into child or mountain, lift mountain. Hands in a mudra. If you are in mountain, it's Bhu Mudra, Earth Mudra. Round all 5 fingers and all knuckles of the fingers. Everybody shoulders away from the ears, face relaxed. Full inhalation, resting in the fullness. Full exhalation, emptying all the way out, having that moment of nothingness. Your next exhalation, cat tap. Inhaling cat. Exhaling child. Inhaling natural seat if you can, or cat tap cat. Exhaling basic slant. Make a long diagonal line between knees, hip and shoulders, and really feel how you tuck that tailbone under, tuck, 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 great. Draw the belly in, open the chest like the sternum is stretching forward. Beautiful. Exhaling, bend your elbows and lower down, thighs, abdomen, chest, forehead. Inhaling cobra boat. Exhaling, lower down. And for this one, we choose a different breathing rhythm. We go inhaling up, let's say we count to 3. We hold for 3. And exhaling, we count for 6. And then we hold for 3. So in cobra boats, count to 3. Hold for 3. Lower down, count to 6. Hold for 3. In for 3, cobra boat. Hold. X for 6. Hold for 3. Repeat. In. Hold. X 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 3. In cobra pose. Hold. X lower. Hold. In cobra pose. Hold. X long, even flowing. Now repeat in your own breathing rhythm. You may have sensed that the exhalation is longer than the inhalation, like we always aim. But we don't want to force the breath, so in case my counting was too long for your exhalation, of course you can also shorten that exhalation for 2 counts and then have a break, so that it's just even flowing and you're not grasping for the next breath. Also for my friends with the longer breath, you can count for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 8, and hold for 4. Repeat 3 more rounds. inhale, Cobra 1. Lift up into Cobra 2. And sway back, holding child or mountain. Your asana of choice. Counteracting that back bend with a long spine. These back bends we just did are a great strengthener for your back muscles. If you are a mountain, come exhaling down, cat tuck. Inhaling cat. And come down into child. And from here we work all together. Inhale in child. Ex cat tuck. In cat. And have a look here, that's a new transition we're gonna do. I have a longer cat. Then I'm gonna extend my right leg back into prep for cat bow with one leg up. So extended cat bow. And now when I lift the leg and I lower down, I come down, but I don't go up anymore. I just lower the right leg too. Then we go Cobra 1, Cobra 2, and then we sway back into child. Let's try that together. Inhale in child. Ex cat tuck. In cat. Now make sure you don't have a mini cat, and meaning with mini cat means that the knees are over the hips and the shoulders are over the wrists, because when you come down there is not enough length. So you need to have a longer cat. Extend your right leg back for prep for extended cat. Good, now bend your elbows and bring your shoulders really forward, 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 forward. Lower your chest, your head. Lower your right leg down next to your left. Beautiful. In Cobra 1, Cobra 2. Push up with your arms. And then keep that long spine to sway back into child. That looks awesome, well done. In here, Ex cat tuck, beautifully round. That's the counteract for our back bend. We round here as well. Within cat, make that long cat. Extend your left leg back for prep, extended cat bow. Now seesaw, while the chest is going up, your leg is lifted. And then just lower your chest down. Then allow your leg to lower. Brilliant. In Cobra 1, Cobra 2, sway back into child. Inhale. Ex cat tuck. In cat. Prep for extended cat bow. Exhaling, extended cat bow to lower. In Cobra 1, Cobra 2. X back, extended child. In deep, have as many breaths as you need. Your next exhalation, cat tuck. In cat. Create a long, long cat. Extend your left leg back. And like a seesaw, bend the elbows. Really bring your shoulders forward while you lift your leg. Lower your left leg down. In Cobra 1, lifting from the crown to the heart. Lifting from the heart to the pubic bone, Cobra 2. Taking that back bend back into our child pose, and then releasing from the back bend into that forward bend, vertebra by vertebra. One more each side. X, cat tuck. In cat. Beautiful. Now check that you have that long alignment. Extend your right leg forward and then bend the elbows while you lower your shoulders down, even flowing, and then just give your chest down and then relax your leg. That's it, very good. In Cobra 1, Cobra 2, X back into child. Keep that back bend to enter that forward bend. Beautiful. X, cat tuck. That looks fantastic, guys. In cat. Extend your left leg back. And then even flowing. Trust into your strength. The good thing is you don't have to come up. Yes, nice, very good. Both legs straight. In Cobra 1. Cobra 2. Nice alignment with your head, X back into child. That looks fantastic, very good. Connect to your long breath again. Be aware of the thoughts, let them drop out. Kali Chi talks about elevating out of that habitual mind into the higher mind. That's what we're doing when we let the thoughts just pass through. We don't connect with them, we create space so that the wisdom mind can evolve and talk. Your next inhalation, roll up natural seat. Curl your chin in, round your chest, round your lower back and bring your shoulders over the hips. X, lengthen lower back, open your chest, your hands come to the heart. Your neck lifts, the head is the last. Release your hands to the side, sit to the side. Lean far back, keep your knees and ankles together and bring your legs forward. Sit on a pillow or a block. You place that pillow behind you, you lift the hips and you sit yourself onto that pillow. Bring your right leg over your left leg and then twist towards the right. Feel your alignment, back of the sacrum, back of your heart, so the area between the shoulder blades, and back of the head, one line. That includes that you want to lift your sternum. That also includes that you don't drop your head. Think of your head back against an invisible wall. Beautiful, good correction. Look over your right shoulder into the right corner of the eyes. So that's the little eye muscles get strengthened by that. So if you work, let's say, a lot on the computer, day in, day out, the eyes always there at one point. If we move them, like here, into the right corner of the eyes, we strengthen different eye muscles. Intensify your twists, lower, middle, upper back, and relax all the back muscles. Either stay with complete Ujjayi breath or Kapalabhati. Finish Kapalabhati with the last pump and listen to the exhalation that follows after that last pump. Inhale deep, feel lower, middle, upper lungs, feel how that lifts your chest. X, unwind lower back, chest, neck and calf. Lean back, change your legs, straighten. Twist to the other side, lower, middle, upper back. Align your sacrum, back of the heart, back of the head. Relax your back muscles, intensify your twist. Look into the left corner of the eyes. If you like, also include Kapalabhati here. Long exhalation out. In deep. X, unwind from the base. Release your leg. Round your spine, bring your right knee in. Sit on a pillow or sit on a block. However, if you sit on a block, which is good for anybody who has tighter posterior thigh muscles. But see how if you sit on a block, the knee is up. Then you need a second prop to have something underneath your knee so we don't have any pressure on that knee. So just turn around so you can see. Right side is in butterfly, left leg straight, sitting on the props of your choice. Then hinge forward for if your forward bend is not so big or you want to take the leverage of your belt, you can take the belt over the ball of the foot. And this can help you to elongate your spine forward and up. Don't think of rounding in that upper back. Don't do that, please. It really can hurt your back. So keep that spine beautifully long. Round your sit bones down and lengthen from the pubic bone to the belly button. Get that length in that lower back. You can then be present with your forward bend and just invite you with each exhalation and imagine that that front part of your hips that wants to come closer to your thigh, or the belly button wants to come further forward to the knee and further down. The upper body is just following, but it's not leading by rounding, it's just following the lower back. Let's hold and let's breathe and let's be present with the tension in the body and breathe into the core of the tension. Beautiful. From here, release. Release the belt to the side. Point your toes forward with the relaxed spine come up. Place your hands behind you. Bring your right knee up. The spine is round. And now tuck the tailbone under and lift up. So you have a diagonal line between ankle, knee, hips, shoulders. Don't collapse in the shoulders. Move these hips, shoulders up. Sorry. Your head can look forward or you can drop the head back. That's more advanced, and just allow the head to come back if your neck is really falling. Keep pushing up between the shoulder blades, really lift up. Excellent. Slowly lower down. Bring your right knee out to the side. Hinge forward from your hips to your degree of forward bending. Inhale here and we repeat Lima right. Exhale, point the toes forward, curl your chin in, round the spine, and with the round spine come back. Place your hands, either fingers pointing towards you or fingers pointing away. The right knee lifts, right ankle in one line with the knee. Tuck the tailbone, scoop up, and lift these hips high. Lift your belly high, your chest high. Lift between the shoulder blades. Find a comfortable position for your head. Exhaling, lower down. Bring your right knee out to the side. Hinge forward from the hips. Reach forward with the belly button. Inhale. Last round. Point your toes forward with the relaxed spine. Come back. Place your hands either looking towards you or away. Right knee in one line with the left knee. Lift up. Long deep breath. Slowly lower down. And now straighten both legs and come forward into the forward bend over both legs. Another really good help, if you feel you are very tight in your posterior thigh muscle, bend your knees. These leg muscles will open. We just need to be really patient with them. Beautiful. From here, point your toes forward. With the relaxed spine, come back. When the shoulders are over the hips, pull your left foot in, bring your left knee out to the side, lengthen your spine, and come into the forward bend over that left leg. Feel again the hips. They won't fold forward. Your back is maybe even in a little back bend. Use your belt if that is helpful. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen, sit bones down, belly button up. Lengthen, sit bones back, belly button forward. Feel all about these muscles, about that hinging forward. Beautiful. And release your belt. Point your toes forward with the relaxed spine, come back. You place the hands behind us. So now if you did last round, all fingers forward, you can be experimental and point the fingers back, like this. Bring your left knee up so that your left heel is in one line with your right knee. Tuck the tailbone and lift up. And then lower your hips down. Bring your left knee out to the side and feel, it's all hinging in the hips. And that's maybe your degree. That's totally fine. Don't get caught in the outer pole. Feel the muscles we want to engage in this kind of movements. This is our target, not the outer pole. Good. Then stretch your toes forward with the relaxed spine. Come back. Place your hands. Heel in one line with the knee. Tuck the tailbone, screw forward. Lift your hips high. Lift your belly button, your chest. Place your head. And exhaling, lower down. Bring your knee out. Hinge forward. Inhale. Exhale. Toes forward, relax spine back. Place your hands, lift your knee, tuck the tailbone. Next in, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Bring your knee out to the side, hinge forward. Last one. This time when you lower, straighten your left leg next to your right. Hinge forward into your forward bend. Hands can have the belt. Hands can be on the calf or feet. And come back to that stillness. So our outer pose is in the stillness. The hands are still at the position you have chosen. The inner eye gaze is still between the spot between the eyebrows. And the focus is still observing that breath. And point your toes forward. Curl your chin in, let the relaxed spine come back up. And the shoulders are over the hips. Pull your both heels in, lengthen your spine. If you are not at the center of the mat, lift your hips and bring your hips to your heels. Then lift both feet and bring them forward. Grab to lower. And today I guide you through the version with the arms on the floor, hands on the floor. Tuck the tailbone. Let your hands glide out to the side. Lift your heels. And then feel vertebra by vertebra lowering down. The feet stay on the ground as long as they can, just the heels are lifted. And then you come into knees to chest. Happy baby pose. Some of you may need a pillow underneath the head. If you have a look, I just put my arm away. So if your chin is up like this and you have a really overarched neck, see whether you just can lengthen that neck or whether having a pillow, a higher or lower pillow, where's my little pillow? Here it is. Underneath the head, so you are not overarching in that neck, and you feel chin and forehead is either one line or chin a little bit lower than your forehead. Raise your heels away from the buttocks, separate your knees to the side, hold on to the calves, shin bones, pinky toe side of your feet. And we're aiming again in this pose for that stillness. Inner gaze to the third eye. And finding their stillness, holding the feet. And the focus is still watching the breath. Not getting moved away by any thoughts. And if so, it comes back to that one-pointed focus of the breath. Let's see whether you maybe can ground your sacrum plate a little bit more. Or you can pull your knees a little bit more next to the body. And exhaling, knees to chest. Inhale deep. X, partial recline. Inhale. X, knees out to the side, soles of the feet together. And you can again take your blocks underneath your thighs. And from this position of reclined butterfly, anytime when you need to lengthen your legs into tranquility, do so. And we go back to the complete inhalation, holding, honoring the fullness at the end of the inhalation. And then exhaling all the way out, holding at the end of the exhalation. In, hold, X, hold, in, hold, X. Keep going in your own breathing rhythm. When you fully inhale, focus on the spots on the crown of the head. When you fully exhale, focus on the base of the spine between the sit bones. After your next exhalation, let go of that breathing concentration technique, butterfly or tranquility. Invite yourself to find your calmest, most relaxed position. Calm and relaxed around your heart, wide and open heart. Calm and relaxed in your head, brain. Clear and focused mind. Relaxed and calm mind. Relaxing the breath into a natural breath, effortless. Allowing yourself with each exhalation to drop a little bit more into the mat.